No beanie? Weird. Okay. What's going on? It is Monday. 2022. What's going on? I am Johnny Jalopy. With me, as always, the lovely, the talented Ity-B. If it's your first time in the new year, checking out Sketchy Live. This is Sketchy Live. This happens every Monday night. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, Super Bowl or nay, we hang out here and we do a sketch every Monday night here on Facebook.
And tonight is episode 1 of season
1 of season 5. You've tuned in on the best time. We've been doing this for 5 years. Can you believe it? If you've been with us,
it's 4 years actually.
Well, okay, whatever. Then how's
this is our 5th year because this is the
we're not getting credit for the 5th year already. You gotta do it. You gotta put it in the can. Okay.
In any case,
who's on?
Let me tell you. First of all, what are you drawing?
Henry-J.
A Henry-J tonight, guys. So
yeah,
buckle up. Johnny's got a pre-sketch.
I do have a pre-sketch.
So he's gonna rock this thing out
because we have stuff to talk about. Things are going.
We're gonna be chatting.
We got stuff.
We got stuff.
Let
me tell you who's on. We've got Lizzie Daughtry tuning in.
Wondering if we got stuff.
She says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. And all of you who wished us Happy New Year, same to you. I know we weren't able to return every single comment.
We sure tried. Did
you?
And then I commented back. But yeah, I was like loving every comment. And then I was like, oh, I could be here for hours.
Which is awesome, you guys.
Yeah,
so
we're
much support.
Super grateful, super thankful. So thanks so much.
We've got Spud Anderson joining us tonight. Welcome. Michael Allen.
Spud Anderson and Julia, I'm assuming will be right behind him in another room on another device.
Probably. I don't see Julia on yet.
Our super rider dies.
Yeah, they may be under a couple feet of snow because from what I understand,
they may be.
It's a little snowy over there.
I'm hearing noises in the other. Do we have a mouse?
We do have a mouse. Did you break an ornament?
No, I dropped peanuts.
Oh.
Or is it
my son Kevin is here visiting?
The musical
excellence. Talents. Yes, he did do our intro music.
Did the intro talent.
He will pop his head in here in a minute when he's done.
Sketchy Live. I hope he comes on.
When he's done sweeping my floor.
Okay.
Mike Frucci's joining us.
As soon as he's done doing that old favorite of his, sweeping the floor.
Yeah. Mike Frucci's joining us. Welcome, sir.
Hey, what's going on?
We've got Bob McLaren. Hey, all. Happy New Year. Welcome.
Happy New Year to you.
Kevin Johnson said hello from Hudwis. That's
Hudson,
Wisconsin. Time to get sketchy. Indeed.
It is time. You've set up the right time.
Jim Pollins joining us. Hello from Hobo's Hot Rod Garage in Horseheads, New York. Happy New Year to everyone.
Is it horse?
Horse.
Because you say it like whore's head.
It's a horse.
Is it
like a horse? Like
H-O-U? What? A duck?
I don't know. That sounded like a horse.
The devil?
It's It's horse heads. Paul Marziani is joining us.
I
Welcome.
just wanted to
Happy New
clarify
Year.
that so we weren't getting the wrong states.
Mama Woods joining us. Hi, my babies. Mama Jalopy and Tim in the house.
What's
Hello to
going,
all my
Mom?
army babies, she says.
My army babies.
She's so cute.
Hey, she can take ownership.
She can.
That's
she
fine.
can. They love her.
I'll go with that.
Mike Frucci said, awesome. Huge fan of the Henry-J.
It's
So
such a, it's
we've got a
got,
fan.
we will talk about it as we go along.
Yeah, I'd like to know the history because
I don't know
I
a
don't
ton
know.
of the history of it per se, but it's an interesting car. It's got so many different elements to it for a little two-door car. It's really
So who is it named after?
Henry-J.
Ford?
Possibly. It could be.
Is it a Ford?
I think it is.
You don't even know.
I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know the history of it.
If anyone knows the history, we've got a lot of people on here sharing some
Yeah.
fun facts with us. So definitely.
Here's where Ity-B could pull a phone out and really do research.
I could, but I'm not going to do that right now because we have a lot else to talk about.
We have a lot else.
We have a lot more else.
Mm.
Why am I saying else? We have a lot more to talk
We have
about.
a lot more else to talk about.
Julie Anderson is joining us, and she says, Happy New Year.
What's going on? Happy New Year to you.
We've got Jimmy Barker joining us. He says hello or hi or hey, Johnny Jalopy Wood from Southern West Virginia.
Well, how are you? Hey ho, hello, heya, hiya ha, hiya ha
Bob
ha.
McLaren said, I learned to drive in a Henry-J.
Nice. Well, cool. This one is going to be pretty fun. So I'm not doing. So what the? Here's why people love the Henry-J. It's a small little compact car. It's very compact. Right. But the guys that built dragsters, you put a giant motor in this little car. So a lot of gassers are made out of Henry-J's. And just recently you see a lot more of the modified like Pro Street stuff where it's kind of lowered and stuff. So tonight, mine, if I was going to do one, because everything looks better lowered, is on the ground, but still intended for drag racing.
Okay. Paul Marziani said, sold by Sears. Fun fact.
Nice.
Let me focus you in on Johnny's drawing there so you can take a look while we're talking. Kevin Johnson said the Henry-J was an American automobile built by the Kaiser Fraser Corporation and named after its chairman, Henry J. Kaiser.
Right.
Okay.
So it's not a Ford.
So it's not a Ford.
Right.
Lizzie said that she did a car show this past Saturday here in Dade City.
Yeah,
I did see that.
Saw that. Looks
Johnny worked all weekend, so Saturday and Sunday he was booked.
If it's something fun going on, you can be guaranteed I'm working.
You're scheduled to work. Yeah.
Yep.
Mike Frucci said the Henry J. Kaiser Fraser automobile. Indeed. Brian and Lisa McCoy are joining us. The McCoys from Cajun country are here with all the cats and dogs watching too.
From the Cajun country.
Cajun.
With the capital Cage.
Doug Powers said the Sears version was called Allstate.
Nice.
Oh.
Are you in good hands? Oh, were you going to say that?
No, I was
Oh,
going
it
to.
felt like you were going to say that.
Robert Spears said, hi, everybody. It snowed in New Jersey. How about in Florida?
Yeah.
We got snow in Florida?
Oh, tons.
No.
White lines.
There is no snow here. The only shoveling we're doing is sand. It was pretty windy and it was a little chilly today. I think we got up to a high of maybe 61 today. So a little bit nippy.
I was almost putting a sweatshirt on.
Were you this morning?
No.
Oh, I had the heat on in the car.
Ridiculous.
So there's that. Robert Frost is joining us. Hello from Indiana.
What's going on?
Yes. New Year's brings, I don't know if you see our dude on the end here with the glasses on. He's got on the
You're jumping right into it,
2022 glasses. What? I'm excited. I'm excited for all the fun things we have going on this year. First of all, I did want to point out, and I had a little bit of homework to do today, which I did not do because I got home from work and I was kind of late coming home from
Here
work.
come
rushing around.
excuses.
There was excuses. We have a new T-shirt available, which we cannot roll out just yet because I don't have it up on the website yet because I didn't get it
this
to
thing
our
is cool.
web designer.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we might be able to give a sneak peek.
Well, you'd have to do that.
I know.
We also did update our bay window design, so go check that out. Hank was able to update that one for us, so super excited. I think it looks tons
much better, right?
Yeah, tons better.
Some cool improvements to it.
yeah, so go check that out on the website. Of course, as you know, Hank Dutton, hankd.com, has designed our website, and he's done an amazing job, a phenomenal job. Cool stuff going on over there. So if you have not been over there to visit, go check it out. Tons of shirts, tons of hats. I say tons.
Tons.
There's probably like 25 shirts, I want to say, almost. And if there aren't 25, there will be 25.
I got to tell you, it was one of my dreams to own an apparel business.
Up high, sir.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. So super excited about things going on in the new year. We have some cool.
The fact that you guys even think that what we've decided is, cool enough, and you guys have said, yeah, it's pretty cool. Buy one. Much appreciated.
Babe, we're cool enough.
We're cool enough.
In addition, 2022 kicked off with a bang.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, Johnny had to work all weekend, so I spent New Year's Day at home cleaning. But New Year's Eve, we went out.
You're jumping right
on
into
the
it.
town and had a fun time. Why am I jumping into it?
I mean, come on, build some build up.
This is build up. I just gave them 2022 Johnny Jalopy news. Told them to go check out the website.
So you're like, oh, hey, by the way, you know what I type? Listen, because I type it in the thing doesn't mean you immediately got to go to
I
it.
haven't looked at what
Are you checking your notes? Did you do your pre-show?
There's no notes.
Oh, no pre-show either?
I didn't do a pre-show. It's totally, we're going off the cuff. Off the cuff.
At least you
season
said
5.
cuff, not cusp.
Oh, is it cuff or cusp?
I
I think it's cuff. I think it's
cuff.
off the cuff.
I was kidding.
Like, is it like a hand cuff? Like a wrist cuff?
No, off your cuff
Cuff.
of your shirt.
Why would people say that?
It's off the cuff.
What does that even mean?
Think about it.
Off your shirt?
No, it's instead of being normal, it's off the cuff. I'm like, it's unprepared. Your cuff is prepared.
Doesn't even make sense.
What do you mean?
Is that the
Yes.
definition? Anyways, I don't know if you can see the hat we have up front. I forgot to mention this. On the hat, which, by the way, hats for sale, but we have our new Stay Sketchy wristbands with Johnny Jalopy and Ity-B. Kevin, you're going to get one. We're going to give Kevin one. But
You
they
get a
come
wristband.
free.
You get a
They
wristband.
come free in every order, and we've gotten rid of quite a few already.
Yeah, some people already have got them in their packages.
People may be ordering, not even realizing they're getting this for
Yeah.
free. I mean, is it an incentive? Sure.
Is it a marketing idea to try to get you to buy more? Yes.
Sure.
Is it wrong?
Shh,
No.
No. Let's see. Let me catch up on these. All right. It says Robert Frost, I said, was hello from Indiana. Bob McLaren, my dad bought the Henry-J to move bricks in when he built the addition to our house. It was basically a hatchback.
Yeah, very versatile vehicle. A very small, compact vehicle. I'm not totally sure the power plant that came in at stock or factory, but guys love. Just recently, well, not recently, but one of the projects that I watched Ian do on Full Custom Garage was Mark Hayward has a Henry-J that Ian modified and put a killer roll cage on and stuff like that, and it's got like a freaking blown, I want to say it's like a blown Hemi in there. It's this giant motor that barely shoehorned in the hood.
Really got it in there.
Yeah.
Well, that thing's probably going to haul some serious
Booty.
buttage. Robert Spears said, happy anniversary, you two. 10 years is a good
Yeah,
thing.
thanks.
Yes, our anniversary was yesterday. 10 years strong. It sounds like
Yeah, I know.
it sounds like one of those efforts like
Warrior Project.
Yeah.
10 years strong.
10 years strong. Hashtag.
Well, you did do that.
Did I do hashtag?
You did tag 10 years strong.
Did I? That's so
And if you
funny.
act now, you'll get a 10 year
Right.
strong blanket.
Yeah. Mike Ferrucci said, a bit chilly up here in Homosassa. Yes, you are a little north of us, so I would imagine the temps are a little cooler.
Yeah.
Jason Michaelias, happy anniversary, lovebirds, and happy and healthy new year, everyone, from Jason and Jason Jr. And then he always phonetically spells out his name for me, so I pronounce it correctly, but I pronounced it correctly before I read the phonetic. So
And did you say phonetic right though?
phonetic. Reporting from the dueling recliners in full Snuggie mafia mode as it is 25 degrees in Eastern Long Island. Chile. Johnny
They ordered
C.
They ordered the Chilean sea bass.
They did. Johnny C's joining us. Hello from another Hoosier. It's
Nice.
Hoosier. I almost said Hoosier.
Hoosier.
I don't know why. Hoosier. Lizzie said the Kumquat Fest is the 29th of this month. Please come out to Dade City from 9 to 5. All kinds of vendors will be out there,
Cool.
including herself and a big car show.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I've ever had a kumquat. Have you had one?
I'm not going to comment on that.
I've had blueberries from the Blueberry Festival. I've had
Is that some
strawberries
bloobs?
from the Strawberry Festival, but I've never had a kumquat. Do they make them the same way? Is it like
Do they
kumquat?
make them the same
like
way?
I mean, because they do like tarts and pies and
It's a fruit.
I know, but what does it taste like? I thought it was like an
Chicken.
apricot. We'll see. Dave Walters is joining us evening from a 20-degree Jersey. Happy New Year.
How are you?
Welcome, sir. Yes, I talked with my dad earlier today, and he said it was pretty chilly up there. Got a few inches of snow, but nothing major. All of my friends up there had their snow blowers on call, ready to go, and I don't think they really even had to use them. They didn't get too much snow. So, Raphael VW, happy New Year. Love you guys.
What's going on?
Wepa,
Wepa,
Mofongo
yeah.
Power. Jake Perry said Happy New Year to Johnny and his bride. Welcome, Jake. Mike Frucci said, hey, Lizzie, when is the Rattlesnake Festival happening? Wouldn't that be out in Arizona? I would think it would be in Arizona. We might have an alligator festival,
Oh, there's rattlesnakes out here, babe.
Johnny C said, off the cuff, not prepared in advance, done without planning or preparation.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Raphael said, Mofongo Power. Bob McLaren said, where did the woman with the blonde hair go? Yeah.
She had her fun. She
She
had her
did.
fun.
She had her fun, and then her hairdresser cut her off and said, no more blonde lady.
Otherwise, we're gonna have what he said.
A
I
bald
think,
lady.
yeah, it was like it's either this or Telly Savalas, and we chose together that. So
It was red, and now it's a darker red,
right.
which almost looks black. But I'm enjoying this phase.
It's a new phase.
Kevin Johnson said, y'all should eat a kumquat off the cuff. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We've got Troy, and I want to say Chartier,
Okay.
but I'm not sure because it looks like Chartier, and it could be either one. Troy, tell me. He's joining us from Brooksville, right in our
Nice.
backyard.
Well, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, we're every Monday night we're sketching. We're doing a Henry-J. So
Let me
here's where we're at
zoom
so
in.
far.
Let me zoom in for you. There it is. Oh, that looks cool. Neat body.
It's a cool little car.
It is. Draco said, Draco's joining us, by the
Hey,
way.
Draco.
Just eat the skin. The middle is rather tart.
Oh,
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
kind of sounds. Yeah.
Robert Spears said, Johnny, I have my stuff packed, so I will be ready to be your assistant when you go to the Mojave Desert.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Johnny is leaving this week
On a jet plane.
to go film with Ian. So super
Ooh,
excited.
should I be singing a John Denver tune before I
Why?
get on a plane?
Did he die on a plane?
Yeah.
Did he die on the plane or on the
John
ground?
Denver.
Did it crash?
Yeah.
Oh. Is Leaving on a Jet Plane is a John Denver song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I only know the remake then.
What was that one?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was him. I don't know.
We know the remake. Who
don't
was it?
even
I don't know.
Hank said, I keep looking around to see who keeps saying my name.
Say my
Hank.
name. Say my name.
Hank. Did I say Hank? I said Hank earlier. I said Hank D earlier.
Yeah.
Speaking of Hank D, I don't know if you can see these two gems. We've got our little Johnny Jalopy and our little Ity-B figurines. He made these on his 3D printer. And then there's also over here a monster ornament that he made for us for a tree this year.
For our tree.
For our tree. Kevin Johnson said, quick, sing another song.
Right?
Right? Scratch it out. What else?
Does
can you
that
sing?
cancel it?
What was stuck in your head the other day that you kept singing?
Oh, what the heck was it?
I don't even remember. So when I was talking to my dad
It
earlier,
was quite silly.
I was talking to my dad earlier,
Yeah.
and we were talking about the pandemic, and he was kind of filling me in on what's going on in New Jersey and maybe changes in mandates.
He was filling me on the pandemic to let me know that there is a pandemic going
No,
on. I was
no,
like,
no.
wow, he really kind of
No,
keeps up on all the
any
news.
possible changes going on up there. And I told him that I had seen either on the news or maybe it was on social media or something about some other countries reverting back to, how it was when the whole thing first started. For the life of us,
Quarantine, you mean?
For 10 minutes, we could not think of the word quarantine.
Oh.
He kept saying isolation. And I was like, when you're stuck inside, like we were saying every synonym. Could not think of the word quarantine.
Wow.
And he was like ready to go in the other room and get his cell phone so he could Google it.
All you do is call me.
You know what? It was all that time in quarantine that caused us to not want to ever think about it again.
Yeah, right.
So yeah. Not looking forward to that coming back around. So let's all stay healthy and safe and moving forward. Mike Diedemann said back in Hudson, out of hospital, back home. Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Good news. No, he's home now.
Okay.
Back home. Naz Malone is joining us. Hey,
What's up,
guys.
Naz?
Hope all is well. Speaking of overseas, Naz, how are things over there?
Yeah.
Hank Dutton said, no, my real name is Henry. Oh.
Oh, gotcha.
Only people that know me from years ago call me that. Well, now all of us know.
Yeah.
We'll call you that.
Henry.
I guess I could have assumed that it was Henry.
Could you?
Yeah, because Hank is short for Henry.
Is it?
Yeah.
For sure?
Yeah, it is. Howard Pierpont is joining us. 18 degrees and clear in Greeley, Colorado tonight. Welcome, sir. Mike Diedemann wants to know, what are you drawing tonight? Mike, since you're just joining us.
There it is.
Johnny is drawing the Henry-J. Now, are there different renditions of this car, or is it just...
What?
Well, you said...
Is there different renditions? Choose another word.
Types.
Choose another word.
Modifications.
Choose another word.
Styles.
I'm still not getting what you're saying.
Because you said that they put bigger motors in them. Was the original Henry-J with this blower thing?
No.
Okay. So you're doing a modified...
It was a little car that you drove around.
Okay. So you're doing a modified Henry-J.
Yeah, everything I do is a modified something.
Okay. I'm asking for those who may not know, like myself. Making sure.
Ity-B.
Kevin Johnson said the Henry-J is looking so good.
Thank you.
Mike Frucci said Sunday, October 16th is the 50th anniversary of the Dade City Rattlesnake Festival. Oh, okay. So then I guess he was right about asking about the rattlesnake.
Well, yeah, we were all understanding it.
Oh,
you were the only one that was questioning it.
I was questioning it. Draco said, I myself have called you Henry on occasion. And then Bob McLaren said henryd.com. No, it's hankd.com, guys. hankd.com. Mike Diedemann said, awesome, love it. And then he said, classic hot rod. Yes, this one is turning out great. Again, guys, head over to the website. There is a bay window shirt redesign on there. Some of you may have the original bay window shirt, but we've made a modification. Johnny has made a modification, and I think it looks great. So
yeah, it's a much improved.
Much improved. And we will have another design up, I'm hoping by the end of the week, depending on how quickly I can get it done and then how quickly Hank can work us in, because I know he's busy too. Anthony Riddick is joining us. He said 35 and clear in Louisiana.
Nice.
Pretty chilly. We have had some really nice temps here.
Yeah.
In fact, Ity-B, my sister, is going to be flying in this week, and she's looking forward to some beach weather because she's in Jersey and it just snowed there. So I'm sure she's happy to escape that for a couple of days and sit on a beach, work on her tan a little bit. So we're hoping to have a fun weekend. Of course, next Monday, Johnny will be in California. He's going to see what they're up to and see if it's available to pop on. We're obviously not going to be doing sketchy.
Yeah, I don't think I am, unless we get out of filming earlier or something, and I can set something up at the hotel or something.
And if you can, we can maybe practice the picture-in-picture, and you can bring me in, and I can still.
Yeah, maybe.
I was going to say meditate, but mediate.
Words are hard.
They are today. I don't know what's going on. And it's really only my first glass of wine.
Like second glasses change anything.
It doesn't. It's worse. Draco said 37 in Columbus tonight.
Wow.
Chilly. Kevin Johnson said Henry-J was a 134.2 cubic inch, 2.2 liter, 4-cylinder, 68 horsepower engine. Later models were available with a 161 cubic inch, 2.6 liter L head 6-cylinder engine producing 80 horsepower.
Right.
What's the equivalent of 80 horsepower? Like a lawnmower?
No.
Or like a mini bike?
I mean, the VW was close to that horsepower. It's not a lot of power.
What year?
Ours not, but
No. What year?
a lot, most of them.
Really?
Yeah. And that's why you would see when guys would modify those, they would put bus motors in them because they were a bigger cubic inch, so they would stick a bigger to get more horsepower out of it. Even though a bus, I think it's just a little over 100, maybe.
Robert Spear said words are hard. Yes, they are. For me today, I'm tongue-tied. I did a lot of talking today. Did a lot of talking at work today.
Just today.
Yeah. So, if it's okay for me to share now.
With what?
About the weekend events.
Oh, okay.
I'm still very hurt about losing Betty White.
Oh.
What a shame.
Why are you hurt?
Because she was just such a
You never watched her shows.
What are you talking about? I watched every Golden Girls show.
No, you didn't.
I used to watch Hot in
Cleveland. Yeah, big fan.
I couldn't get the
don't even know what
words are hard.
Don't know what show it is.
Words are hard.
It's one of my favorite shows, Hot and Steamy. Hot and Steamy. What movie show is that?
So when we were out and about on our little New Year's Eve pub crawl that we did at Disney Springs, it's a good time. We did a Betty White shot. You don't have to have an alcoholic beverage to do this.
No.
We choose to have a couple drinks.
we choose.
Probably too many for me because I can't keep up with somebody, but it is the most fun thing to just be out in public, people watching, striking up conversations with strangers. We met some really cool people. We did. Weekend, we met I forget their names.
Wow.
I want to say her name was Rachel.
It's okay.
I don't even. I think it was like Rachel and
hopefully they didn't look at her card and decide to watch the show tonight. Because they're like, what if they'll talk about us?
No, they were super cool. They were out and about, just having a good time themselves, just the two of them, and we struck up conversation. And the guy was a Volkswagen fan, and Johnny and him were talking cars, and it was just
bought a sick newer BMW M3, and he was talking about it and how cool it was, and
just
like, yeah, man, that's awesome.
Just fun people everywhere we went, and just tons of things to look at. And I don't know if we're necessarily spreading joy. That's always our intent.
No, according to people, we're spreading germs. It rhymes with joy.
We just have such a fun time when we're out and about, and we're just smiling and laughing. And I like to randomly compliment people and let them know that what they've done. Like, there's just people with cool outfits or cool dresses, and that they put thought into that before they left the house. And I wanted them to know that somebody noticed it, because I don't know if people are noticing that kind of thing. I know if I get a compliment like that, it makes my day. So.
Right. You can't stop talking about it.
I know. So I want to do that for other people. Let's see. We've got Mike Smith checking in 11 in central Wisconsin. It's 10 degrees warmer tonight than last night.
Wow.
Crazy. Anthony Riddick said 80 horses. Boom. Naz Malone is giving us the update. So he said, unfortunately, thanks to the state's borders opening up and a lot of people moving up north on either holidays or permanently, they have pushed the COVID number up again. So in some places, the masks have been brought back, and it's an absolute pain in the you-know-what. I get it. Completely understand. Robert Spear said, I like how this turns out to be the Weather Channel. Everybody tells you how cold it is when they are on. I know. I want to know where people are from. And I love hearing how cold it is. Maybe so I can rub in the fact that we're still in summer here.
for no other reason.
Right. Ron Foreman said 28 Bull Flathead Ford 1932.
Awesome.
Kevin Johnson said, we met some really cool people. Can't remember their names. We met some okay people because that's how many people we met. Plus, at that point, I think I was 4 or 5 drinks in.
Blame it on the Henny.
I do blame it on the drinks. We took a picture of them though. They're on our Facebook. So there's that.
We took a picture.
I'll remember their faces.
Nice people though.
They were just super down to earth and
so down to earth,
just enjoying life. Like
so here's how we started off the conversation. So we walk in. It's called the Hangar Bar. So we walk in, and for some reason, I have no idea why. I got to assume they probably built it like, here's where you humiliate.
Maybe
adults.
It was for handicapped people in a wheelchair.
No.
Why?
It wasn't. So there's the regular size bar, and then there's this table that's really, really low because a wheelchair wouldn't even fit under
Yes,
there.
it would. It was this regular table size. It's table
was
size.
Not. Anyways, so we come. It's the only spot left, and I said, "Oh, it's like Thanksgiving. We're at the kids' table. Can we get a great drink or something?" I forget what I said. It was hilarious.
Something. So, in any case, we sat, and that opened up the door for conversation. This is a conversation starter,
right?
Ron Foreman said Gold Bar, Washington.
Nice.
Naz said it's 31 degrees Celsius here for us, so that's 87.8
to you and me.
For you guys. Oh wow, so you're right in the same weather pattern we are.
Yes.
Let me focus in on this detail that Johnny's doing right now. Take a look. What color are you going to do this?
I don't know.
What color are they normally? Was there a stock
All
color?
kinds of colors. What color were they normally?
Should I Google colors?
Why?
So we know.
I don't want to do a stock color. That would be dumb. Why would we do stock?
Because stock.
Here's where Ity-B starts to annoy me. It's usually around the 1 hour mark.
Is it? And that's where we are. So you're putting a lot of detail on this without really putting detail in it.
I think so. Look at how cool
That's
it looks.
the goal. That's
Come on
the
now,
goal.
look how cool it looks.
It does look cool.
Like, yeah, man.
I like the stance on it. The stance.
The happenstance.
Lizzie said, this is a new year. I have new rings. I will be posting. Just head over to
Nice.
Elizabeth Handmade Jewelry. I will be posting the price on them. I actually just ordered a ring from Lizzie, and from what I understand, it is in the mail. The ring is in the mail instead of the check is in the mail.
Nice.
Kevin said it even looks badass with no color. This is true. This is maybe you do a quick save on that and add it to the coloring book we're supposed to do this year.
Maybe.
The black and white version. Oh, Ron said it's 31 degrees in Gold Bar, Washington. 30 inches of snow. 30 inches of snow? That's a lot.
Is it?
30 inches? That's over 2 feet of snow.
You know how many inches of snow I can drop in 30?
It's 2.5 feet of snow. That's a lot of snow. I have not seen snow in...
Don't say it.
Well, no, I take it back. We did see snow in 2012, didn't we? When we went to Chicago.
Yes, we did.
It didn't snow while we were there, but there was remnants of snow.
Right.
So 2012 was my last snow. Prior to that, I want to say 1992 is what I'm going with.
Wow.
No, it was 2003.
No.
It was 2003 when I lived in Arizona. Still, not a lot of snow. I would love to see snow. I would love to play in the snow. Oh, Draco said, look at that quick math. Yeah, it takes me a sec. We've got 20 viewers on tonight watching me draw this Henry-J. Robert Spears said, snow is white, tip of the day, don't eat yellow snow.
That's right.
It's true. Howard said, some spots got 7 to 8 feet of snow in California this weekend.
Wow.
Crazy. Was the storm all across the whole United States?
I don't know, Al. Tell us what it's like in your neck of the woods.
Well, because I know that it was coming towards Jersey, and I'm pretty sure it was heading from you know, the
Hey, you know what's
interstates.
great about Sketchy Live? We talk about the weather. That's when you know the conversation's going nowhere. Because how's the weather? Well, it's good. It's good. How are you?
Unlike it being something that people just casually say, I'm genuinely interested in what's going on. So
Are you generally
I
interested?
am. Look at me still talking
I'm
about
not
the
buying it. I think you're.
I do want to know.
Are you an inquiring mind?
Naz said, I haven't seen snow since the 70s. He's in Queensland. So it never gets cold there. I don't know how it would never get cold there. Well, I guess it would be like on our same latitudinal line. Is it latitudinal?
Latitudinal?
Latitudinal.
Okay.
Latitudinal. I think it's latitudinal is the word to use.
And welcome to Itty Makes Up Words. Tonight, latitudinal.
No, latitudinal.
Oh, I know what you said.
Is that a word? Does anyone know? Howard said, I
It is
started
now.
this a couple of years ago. I'll quiet down. Howard, I love hearing what the weather is in Greeley, Colorado. I do. I enjoy it.
It really is your calling card, so don't stop doing it.
No, Howard. I mean, you're the reason why everyone shares.
You're the
weather.
reason God made Oklahoma.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Howard and I had a great conversation the other
You
night.
did.
He asked me to give him a call so he could give us some feedback, and feedback was taken and is being put to use because I got a training today at work on stamps.com, and I think we're going to be upgrading our packaging. Yep. I'm going to be upgrading our packaging and labeling to make us look a little bit more official, maybe have the labels look a little clearer. So when we mail stuff, yep. So we're going to be official this year. So I need a little bit to get it all set up and order the package and everything. But that was one of his feedbacks, is that that's an area where we could save some time, because I've been handwriting all of our packaging. So, Kev, did you want to pop on and say hi? You can have one.
Sure.
Come on over. This is my son, Kevin. He is
not just your
You're
son.
You're going to make us squat down. Yeah. Come on over here.
Where's the other chair?
Well, he's not going to.
Why?
You can squat.
That's mean.
This is my wonderful son who did our intro music and who has helped us out in many ways with computer stuff and music.
Well, the intro music alone was.
Yeah, the intro music alone was huge. And there was a time when we were thinking about maybe changing it, and I don't even want to change it. It just fits so well with us.
We'll see.
But we'll see if Kevin gets creative and can do something else for us. So we'll see.
I'll think something up.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
I mean, it's a new year. We should go. We've been doing Rock on the Same Tune for quite a few years. Maybe it's time to throw a new.
Yep.
Even Thank You for Being a Friend changed to where they didn't even do the words anymore. They just played the music.
Well, we only have just music.
I know.
So should we add lyrics?
No.
So what are you saying?
I don't think.
I just said something new. That's all I said.
Oh. Well, he'll work on it. So we may have a new intro coming up. We're actually, now that we're doing the video opening of us, we're not even showing the video that Johnny did. We just have the music playing. So
it's all just the music. It's really putting the emphasis on the intro music.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I have to step up my game, make something else.
Right. How are those M&Ms, sir?
They're pretty good.
Oh my God, they smell great.
Oh, you can smell them?
I actually can.
Look at you.
I'll get you back.
He can't eat them while he's talking and drawing. Kevin Johnson said Henry J sure had a creative mind to come up with a car design this creative. Plus, he hated snow.
Fun fact.
Fun facts for you. Lizzie said my sister and her hubby were up in Georgia this past weekend. They got snow yesterday morning, 28 degrees and cold.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm glad that our trip to Virginia a couple months ago was a couple months ago. Can you imagine trying to go now and driving through snow? I haven't driven in snow in years and years. Wesley Wilkerson is joining us. He said, don't feel bad, Ity-B. I have problems remembering my own name at times due to 20 billion things running through my brain all simultaneously. Wesley, this is my problem. Johnny will say I'm very forgetful, and I say
Oh,
my brain
here's where
is
she
only
tried.
designed.
Bleeding hearts of America unite.
Is that from Anchorman?
No, it's from Grinch.
Oh, you did it in the voice of Anchorman.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you kind of did.
Doing the Grinch.
Okay. I always say my brain is designed to use quick new information that I get. I have a storage bank of like childhood memories, my kids when they were little, but stuff I need to use, it's right now. And if you tell me something about a car, I'm gonna forget because I'm not using it.
Right.
I'm not using it.
Right.
It's a limited space in what I need to do.
Limited edition.
Howard Pierpont said 44 hours ago it was minus 13.
Wow.
I don't know how people can get to work when there's that much snow. Like, what, he is off for like 2 weeks?
No, they got to go to work.
How do you trudge down a mountain in the snow to go to work?
Why is everything down a mountain?
Well, what if they live in a mountain?
Well, maybe that's the question you ask. Do you
Well,
live on a mountain? No, we live in an apartment, or we live in a house.
You're still having to go through all that snow. I don't
Do
think I
you?
could do it. How are you going to get to work?
You don't think they have people out
I'm sure
plowing
they have
the
plows.
roads?
I'm sure they have plows. But you can't get everybody. You can't go down every little side street. I mean, how are these people getting by? How do you get to the store?
You drive. You put chains on, you lock in your four-wheel drive, and you go.
What if you don't have four-wheel drive?
And you're not gonna make it.
Exactly.
So you would make sure you had four-wheel drive.
Wesley said Japan buried in 5 feet of the white stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy. Naz said, I'm living coastal for the past year. Years here prior to that, I was in Melbourne, and we only got hail, but no snow.
Nice.
So by the coast, I guess they don't get any snow. Howard Pierpont said, you were bona fide. Name the movie, but I want you to save time. Bona fide.
Well, as soon as you said bona fide.
Is it bona fide?
I thought of
it's
oh
not,
brother, where art thou?
well, art.
Oh, you're gonna make fun of my yeah. At least the words I'm saying are right.
Is it bona fide or bona fide?
It's bona fide.
You just like saying bona fide.
Do I? Oh yeah. Nothing's funner than using the word bone.
Mike Ferrucci said, Kevin, definitely digging the intro. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Howard Pierpont said the DoorDash guy from Jersey Mike's looked just like Johnny with a ski cap. Oh, so maybe if Johnny wore the beanie, perhaps. Why are you not wearing the Johnny Jalopy beanie, my son?
He's wearing.
Moved all my stuff.
Oh, because he just moved. All right, we'll allow it. Timo
Oh,
Rodriguez.
is that the? In order to come stay here, you have to make sure you're wearing the proper clothing. I like that.
No
I like
beanie,
that.
no
I like
entrance.
That idea. I like that idea.
Timo Rodriguez is joining us. Hello from Floresville, Texas.
What's going on?
Tracy Corfield said, hey, my friends, happy anniversary. I'm driving with a friend. We got 8 inches here in Rocky Mount, Virginia.
You're driving?
Yeah. Driving with a friend. He's with a friend. So the friend is
hopefully
driving.
You're just listening.
He's probably just watching. Yes.
Hopefully you're just listening.
He said, please give a shout out to my friend Red.
What up, Red?
Red is my accent color, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Draco said,
no, Red is Tracy's friend.
Yeah, I know, but it's also my accent
No,
color.
it's his friend, though.
But it's also my accent
No, it's
color.
not, though.
So I don't know if you're watching the drawing, guys. Johnny is.
I don't know if you're watching the drawing.
Is going with a brown color.
It's not brown.
Looks brown. What color is it? Tan.
It's like primer brown.
So it's brown. Draco said 1/8 of an inch in Columbus shuts the city down and the shelves are empty. Oh, I believe it.
No.
I believe it.
Run on the teepee.
Howard Pierpont said Johnny wins. Does he though? Because it was Oh Brother Where Art Thou. So you got it.
I was right.
Kevin Johnson said, Kevin, the intro is great, but if you do another, maybe more cowbell.
I That can be arranged.
He will take it into consideration. Yeah, we are blessed to have his talents, that's for sure. The kid can play.
He can definitely Shredsville.
I can remember back in the day when you were also playing guitar, Johnny, because Johnny plays guitar as well. Hasn't picked it up in quite a while.
Yeah.
But the two of them would just sit there and make up songs and make
Noodle.
up little choruses, and they had so much
I was,
fun. That's when you weren't drawing as much. It's like you can't fit everything in. It's either going to be drawing, or it's going to be painting, or it's going to be airbrushing. Like
it's hard to
there's
do
just
all of them.
not enough time in the day to do everything.
No, not when you're working.
Right. Yeah.
Not when you're working stiff.
Tracy,
Not when you're giving stiffies.
Tracy said, "I'm going to be driving, so I can hear you."
Okay.
So he can just listen.
All right.
All right. We'll allow it. Mike Furchy said, "What kind of guitar do you play, Kevin?" What guitar does he not play?
Right.
You have acoustic, you have electric. Come on in and tell us, and I'll take a
For an acoustic, Michael Kelly. For lower tunings, a RG Ibanez, and then for anything more on the higher register, but an electric, still a EC356, I believe is what it is, from LTD.
No big whoop. He needs a separate room for his musical instruments.
One day.
Hey, tell us what low tuning is, Ity-B.
Low tuning when you're playing in a lower register.
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah, but like what kind of music is that?
And then
And what is this? Is your guitar
capo would be reaching a higher
Is your
register.
guitar only this large?
Mine is this.
and this hand never moves? Or it does this sometimes?
That's my air guitar. Oh my
Your air guitar is pretty stellar.
Kevin actually started his musical career playing drums. Actually, that was the first thing.
Going that Dave Grohl route.
Yep.
I remember buying him a drum pad because he started playing in I think it was elementary. Well, no, that was later on. That was on a real drum. But I had first started with just the pad because you were doing band, but I think it was either in elementary or maybe just middle school when you started taking band. Anyway, he was playing drums, and he did drums all throughout high school.
Really, really good at it. And
he was very good at it. He had a drum set. Have you played drums recently?
Not recently, no.
No, I bet you he could probably pick up. He was like spinning sticks and stuff, doing all this crazy stuff. He's very good.
He was spinning sticks.
And then he decided he wanted to further his musical abilities. So one year for Christmas.
So they went to Juilliard, and he studied.
It was the year I first met you. It was 2008. Because it was that Christmas, we went to your Circuit City.
Oh, right.
To buy a starter guitar.
Well, here's the thing. You were telling me you wanted to get a guitar for him.
Right.
And you were headed over to, my fault, Kev, headed over to the Guitar Center and was like going to buy some really crappy one, even though it was over there. And I was like, what are you doing? And I think you were going to buy him an acoustic guitar. And I'm like,
he was like, spend your money at my store.
No, I was like, well, we have these starter electric guitars, and that's probably what he's going to want. It's an electric guitar. So that's where
I remember it.
Yeah, rather than getting the acoustic, and it was a shitty guitar, but it was electric.
It got him going though.
It's electric.
Boogie boogie.
Yeah.
Later changed that into that was the Lego. I switched that one to the Lego.
Yeah.
Right.
He made some modifications.
Always modifying.
And then from there, I mean, you've played bass.
I do play bass.
You still play bass.
Yeah.
I mean, he really and you were doing keyboards for a little bit.
I'm not killing that by any means.
Your sister plays keyboards. My daughter Cassidy plays keyboards. But I don't know. I'm assuming their musical ability comes from me. I mean, I played a mean clarinet back in the day.
Yeah, maybe.
I can only imagine.
Dylan played saxophone, right?
Dylan, his older brother, played saxophone.
He did like
for a
to
little
play
bit.
on the sax.
Gavin said, now you need a ukulele. I've always wanted to play ukulele, but I have nails. I have long nails, and I don't know if I'd be able to do the strings and stuff. So we'll see. Mike Virtue said, right on. I've got an Ibanez RG as well. Love it. Also have a Flying V kit. Going to use better pot switches, debating on either DiMarzio's or EMG pickups, question marks.
Ooh.
It's a tough one. He's thinking
Which
of
DiMarzio's though?
which DiMarzio's he wants to know.
Where's the chair? Get him a chair.
Kevin Johnson said, I play a Fender Paul 54X-40 13 string electro acoustic through a Mesa Marshall P90X Mega Stack.
Dang.
That's a lot to even
A
say.
P90X,
let
wasn't that a
alone-
workout video? Wasn't it?
Wait,
I don't know.
So he has a full stack then? So that's not a half stack. Like that's two 412s with the head. That's freaking huge.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what any of this means. You can't get through.
The chair over there.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
What do you mean? Here.
I can grab the bench.
Here.
I can grab the whole bench.
Is he in shot if he goes right here?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I can't move that.
You can't move that.
Oh, no.
I'm good. We're fine. We're fine.
All right.
We're
It's
fine.
good. It's
Are we
good.
in the good? Go back to the this one so we can make sure we're in the right spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks okay. Draco said that he plays.
I was like, yeah, come on in.
Draco says, I play a Mean Guitar Hero.
Yeah, those were. The
I can't even
days.
do that.
No, because the guitar's too big.
Yeah. Brian Fye said P90 pickups. Yeah. I have no clue. Mike Furchie said, looking at the DiMarzio Dark Matters.
I haven't heard those ones actually.
I just remember all the times we'd go to Guitar Center and, the people would really think that we were browsing and we were going to buy a guitar when no, he was just going to play it for 2 hours.
That's what you
If you're
do.
looking for actives, I suggest the Fishmans actually. They're kind of like a hybrid, but they sound so good.
There you go.
If you want actives. If not passives, I would go bare knuckles.
Oh.
Welcome to the Guitar Minutes.
There is still a drawing going on here, guys, but you're getting a little bit of
It looks freaking awesome.
yeah. Doesn't it look better in person than
It
it does
does.
on the screen? Because you were just watching it, right? On your screen?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. The color, I think, is way more vibrant than what you're seeing on the screen. This is why we went to these lights, Kev, because the overhead light was casting a glare on this and it was making the color even more washed out. So this actually looks better than normal since we've gone to these lights, but it still looks way better on the screen. Super cool.
Yeah, it's so much. It's almost orange in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, that's fine. It'll tone down probably once I start adding the colors and stuff. And
Are you doing it maybe like a little bit of a patina on it or something?
yeah, I'll probably hit that here in a sec. I just want to make sure we get the
Fun. Lizzie said she's loving the pick. Mike Furchie said, I'm a lefty, so it was a pain in the ass to try and find one. Do you have to special order those then? Do they have lefty guitars just readily available for people?
They do, but it's limited.
Yeah, I would bet that's probably not an easy thing to find.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Fun fact, I'm right-handed, but I shoot pool lefty. Weird.
That is a fun fact.
Why would that be?
Because you're never mind.
I can really shoot pool either way.
You're what they call a switchbacker.
Is that what it's called?
I have no idea. I just made that up.
I shoot pool lefty. I do play tennis with my right hand, but I can play with my left hand. I bat lefty.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm a switch hitter.
No, you're not.
Have you played with me?
Yeah, I've seen you bat. You're not a switch hitter.
When did you see me
You
bat?
may hold the bat the other way, but you can't hit for shit that other side, which means you're not a switch hitter. Just because you can hold a bat this way and then hold the bat this way, this doesn't mean switch hitter.
I can hit it. He's just jealous. Anyway.
Of what?
Of my abilities.
To do what?
Play.
Strike out?
Softball.
You're right. You can't play softball.
I can. Ambidextrous, Kevin Johnson said. Yes.
She's amba something.
Craig Wilderman said, "Sweet Henry-J." Yes, sir. That's
Thanks.
what he's cooking up tonight. Wesley Wilkerson said, "Hey, Johnny, is that a clear-coated patina?" He's going to be adding some more to it.
Yeah, we're
So
not
we're
even-
getting there. We're getting there.
I'm
He's
just
getting
trying
there.
to get this part
Hank said, "Just pull a Jimi Hendrix and turn the guitar upside down."
right.
Could do that. Could do that.
There's a lot of guys that's and what they end up doing is they just string it upside down
When
because they can't find.
we were at Gill Dogs the other night, and the guy that was playing, they have live music at this place every single night. I feel like every time we've gone in there during the week, on a weekend, they got a guy up there doing a one-man show, singing and playing guitar. And he had, I think there were 3 necks.
There was a lot of
It was
necks going
a
on.
3-necked a 3-necked guitar. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
What would be
It
the
is
point?
now.
What would be the point of that? Just octaves?
Maybe the top could be baritone, or it could be bass, baritone, then regular.
Yeah, I mean he may.
Why
have-
would
Or
one
is a
get
short
that?
scale at the bottom.
Well, if he's playing by himself, he might be
Well,
playing.
baritone would be used for lower tunings, but keeps the same tension.
So you can't so you can put the capo on a regular guitar and make it higher, but there's nothing you can do to make it lower.
I mean, you can turn it down, but it messes with the intonation and it messes with the tension.
Fun fact, Kevin also repairs and restores guitars. This is a little side biz he's got going
Yeah.
on. So
Why
he knows
not?
quite a bit about them. He has always been the child of mine that loves to take things apart and then put them back together. As a young boy,
But at least he puts
mostly
them back-
unsuccessfully.
That's not true.
There were quite a few things still left in pieces, I will say. But
I probably ended up breaking something in it and then just didn't bother.
Yeah.
Putting it back together.
but now his entire career is based on fixing things,
That's true.
taking things apart and putting it back together so it works. So it all worked out in the end.
Didn't it?
Bob said, "I do everything right-handed and kick left-footed."
Oh.
Ooh.
Do you kick, then stretch,
Then
then kick?
I do because I'm 50. Kevin
50
Johnson said,
years
"I can do everything
old.
left and right-handed, but everything left-handed isn't worth a crap." Yeah,
Right.
I can write left-handed, so I'm ambidextrous that way. I can type left-handed if I had to. So,
I'd like to see this.
What do you mean type left-handed?
just with my left hand.
I'm not buying it.
I mean, yeah. I feel like everybody could because like you use both.
Can
so
they
this
though?
hand's kind of used to.
Can they though?
I mean, if you use a computer enough, probably.
I'm quick at it.
It's like
I'm
you're
quick.
retaining that information with your right hand, so you know where they're at.
Right.
So it's just going to transfer over, kind of.
Yeah.
I would think.
You're not special, is what we're saying.
I kind of am. Brian and Lisa McCoy said, "Emma ridiculous."
Yeah, Emma ridiculous.
Howard said, "Is that an electric plug on the right fender?" Let's go back to the
No,
drawing and
that
take a
is-
look at it.
That is the exhaust.
Oh, just a flat. Oh no, I see. You're putting in the. Huh. Is that normal? I've never seen that.
What do you mean? Is that normal?
I've never seen exhaust coming out the side of the engine like that.
It's a shell, bruh.
I've
That's not
seen
the
it low
engine. It's a
down.
fender.
It's custom.
Well, where's the exhaust is running under? It's not coming out the
Can you
back.
see the engine?
Yeah,
Where's the exhaust?
behind it.
Well,
No,
not in this case. It's
it's
not.
coming right out there. It's got giant headers that come out the
Right off
fenders,
block.
and then
I've seen
fire's gonna go.
I've seen it come out the bottom, like under the door area,
Yeah.
and then I've seen it come out the back, but I've never seen it come out on the.
Because that's how I do, babe. This is jalopy.
Is that so? That's not normal. That's not factory standard.
No, it's not factory standard.
Well,
That's
a factory
boring.
standard. So some people, factory standard is glorious.
Factory standard is boring.
Kevin Johnson said, Kevin, can you though? Heather Myers is joining us. Happy anniversary. Love the pick, you guys. Have a great night. Heather, thank you.
Thanks.
And have a great night as well. Happy late birthday to Elvis. He had a big birthday this year on the 1st. Was it the 1st or the 31st? I want to say it was the 1st. So wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elvis. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Mr. President.
Spud said, I have 6 guitars, 1 American-made Telecaster.
That's right. Spike can jam.
He can. 3 Taylor acoustics,
Ooh.
1 28-year-old Fender J bass, and 1 Fender acoustic. Playing guitar is a blast. Spud is actually a pastor up in the Pacific Northwest. Spud and Julie have gone on vacay with us. They've been on a cruise.
Well, we've
with
been
us.
on vacation with them.
That's true. It was their vacation,
come
and
on.
we hopped on along.
Yeah.
But they did invite us. We met them on a cruise, and he plays guitar for his church. And then last year, was it last? Yes, last
Yeah, it
year.
was cool.
It was 2020. So really, not last year technically.
Not last year, but the year before. 24 robbers came a knocking at our door.
They did. They did a Christmas Carol sing along on Facebook for everybody to listen to and join in. Their daughters sang, and the both of them sang.
Yeah,
And
it was really cool.
It was really neat because nobody could go out and do caroling and all that
Right.
kind of stuff during
Right.
the holidays. So it was cute. Heather said the 31st his birthday was. So
Fun
yes,
facts.
wish him a happy birthday for us. Great way to end the year. Kevin said Elvis's birthday is on January 8th. Oh, the real Elvis. Well, not that your Elvis isn't real, Heather, but
Right.
the real entertainer Elvis
Your
on
Elvis,
January 8th.
your Elvis is not real.
Which means on January 8th, we have to have peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Do we?
It's a rule.
Says who?
Says the Betty White shots and who else? John Madden.
Yeah.
We did. So
We did do some shots for
when we
Johnny
did,
Mad.
when I found out that Betty White had passed, we were at Splitsville and Disney Springs, sitting up at the bar, and I think we had each had a drink already. And I said, "Oh no, sad news." So we
Our dearest
decided
Betty we had lost.
we had. So I said, "What's her favorite drink? We ought to do a drink."
Vodka.
Yeah. So we did vodka shots. And then Johnny said, that's not fair. We lost John Madden as well. And he was beloved and well known as well.
That's right.
So we looked up what his favorite drink was. And
We didn't do his favorite drink.
What did we do?
His first commercial
Oh.
as a professional, he did a Miller Lite commercial. So he did Miller Lite.
So the bartender actually just poured us 2 little
That's
cups
hilarious.
and gave it to us for
Miller
free.
Lite shots. Don't get him in trouble.
They don't know him. Ruben. No. I don't remember what his name was. I don't remember names.
It was Vincent, I think.
No. Russ Randall said Horner acoustic / electric, Stratocaster, and Kramer.
Stratocaster.
Oh.
Strato.
And Kramer 8-string aluminum neck bass. Snapping the bass.
Aluminum neck.
Aluminum neck. What kind of sound does that have?
Huh.
You've never heard of an aluminum, or have you never
I've
played?
seen him. I've never played one.
I bet you it's got a tinny sound,
Probably.
perhaps.
I'm assuming more treble side.
All my love, my love. No trouble. He gets very.
Welcome to the show, Kev.
He's so
And then I
good.
have to stick in concentration and also listen to that.
He's seen this before.
He lived with it.
He did. No, he didn't.
You've been his mom his whole life.
Oh,
You
you're
haven't-
talking about me.
You
I thought
haven't
meant-
suddenly
I
changed.
thought you meant during the broadcast. He is who he is because I am this way.
Oh,
He is
here we
personable.
go.
He is funny. You're welcome.
You're this way because of me.
Heather said our son's name is Elvis and was born December 31st, 2007. He is 14.
Nice.
14. The kid's a teenager. This
I
is
know.
crazy. He was like 10.
I remember.
Don't blink. Don't.
Oh, jeez, don't do that stupid song.
Mike Ferrucci said, Russ Randall, oh hell,
Right?
I have enough of a time with 6 strings. Adding 2 more would really mess me up. Spud said, I sold my old 69 Mustang Coupe to buy one of my Taylor guitars. I remember that story.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys. Let me focus in on this drawing because this is killer. Look at that.
We're down there.
Likes
done.
and loves, guys. If you are digging the way this is turning out, this is looking phenomenal. And again, I'm going to tell you, if you get the print, these prints are only $20. So super affordable. And at this point, even though we are in 2022, we are still offering free shipping at this point. I have not changed anything yet.
It's coming.
But it is coming. Kevin Johnson said, Illuminati Andromeda neck, Russ. Mike Frucci said, looking awesome, Johnny.
Thank
Yes,
you.
this is coming out cool. Again, the signature green windshield and windows.
They're not green.
They look green.
They're
What is it, yellow?
They're tinted.
It's a tinted yellow. Love the shine he's got going on this thing. Look at the chrome. He's bringing in that purple. It's not just about the blue hues. She got the rhythm. I got the blue hue.
God.
That was a stretch.
That was a stretch. You almost got it.
I almost
Not
did.
at all.
Lizzie said this is a bitchin' pick.
Thanks.
I don't know if we've got.
I don't think I've ever heard her say
I don't think
bitchin'.
we've ever gotten a bitchin' adjective.
We'll take it.
Love it. Brian said Lisa sold her soul to buy my Taylor. The things we do for our husbands, ladies. This is true. Russ said the 8-string bass is set up like a 12-string guitar.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
Tracy said, friend Red here. Tracy talks about y'all all the time. Lived the road, and some favorite times have been traveling with the VW bus. Fans, definitely a labor of love.
For sure.
Love the VW buses. Red, if you have a moment, go check out the website because Johnny's got some cool T-shirts.
And welcome to the broadcast, Red. Man,
Yeah.
We're glad you stopped by and
Definitely.
hanging out. And
Every
checking
Monday
us
night,
out,
check
man.
us out. I'm going to focus back in.
don't
on
be a
this Henry J.
furred when you get some time for yourself.
A furred?
Afraid.
Oh. Looking good. Are you going to do a background on this?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I kind of like how it is.
Look at that back wheel. What kind of rim is that?
Cool one.
It is. Sick.
Stop coloring, damn it.
Mike Frucci said, but until it becomes a Lizzie Daughtry screensaver, it isn't good enough.
That's true. She did not say.
She didn't say.
She didn't say it's a screensaver. So
She may not have undecorated from Christmas, and maybe her screensaver was still something Christmassy or holiday.
It could be.
So I don't know. We're deferring to
Here
you,
we go,
Lizzie.
man.
She did say
Ready?
it's bitchin'. So.
We're going for the flamage out the pipe.
Oh, darn. All right, so look at this technique. This is more of a spew of fire. I fell into a burning spew of fire. No?
Please don't.
Look at this.
You can like hear this thing go down the road.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so funny because he'll see a car. We'll be like at a red light and he'll hear it first. And then he rolls down the window, looks around, sticks a finger out to see which way the wind's blowing, where it could possibly be coming from. Like he can hear it a mile away. Meanwhile, I'm still like singing whatever song.
What's
is on
that
the radio.
noise?
And then I'll be like, is that a motorcycle? Every time. Kevin Johnson said, sweet Henry-J Ity-B. Screensaver for sure, Lizzie said. Yeah. Kevin Johnson said, if you're going to spew in this.
Wayne's World.
It just...
Ah!
Oh, for crying out loud. It's the way he does the fire on it. Like, it's not a cartoony flame. Like, it looks like it could really be happening. That's what's cool about it. Kevin is also an artist. Although I haven't seen you do any car stuff. You do more realistic photos. You like to do flowers. Flowers and caricatures, like you've done Winnie the Pooh for me. You've drawn some Rick and Morty stuff.
Really random.
It is like whatever you're feeling.
Yeah.
You have a
Very
talent for it,
occasional,
though.
Very occasional.
And have you done any digital stuff? Have you tried any of this? You've got a.
I don't do hand drawn digital stuff. I just do.
Do you have the Sketchable app on your Surface Book?
I don't know how well that would run it. I can check.
If you have Surface Book, it's designed for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm running Linux on mine, so it's not even. I don't even know if that's like a thing. I have to check. Because mine's slow, so I have to do that.
Because then you wouldn't have to carry all your supplies and stuff around. You could just draw at will.
It's true. That is true.
I don't know who Will is, but he might like that you're drawing at him.
Rob Gribben is joining us. He said, first time watching your
Well,
live
hey.
feed. Amazing work. Thanks for joining us, Rob. Rare occasion tonight. My son is here, Kevin. He did our intro music, and he's helped us out with quite a bit of stuff for the broadcast. We might be picking your brain about the, what was the box we were talking about, maybe doing a different a different streaming thing
all day. And then I gotta draw and also figure out what she was trying to say.
because right now
What are we doing?
We're
What
using
now?
StreamYard,
Oh.
but we wanted to pick his brain on doing OBX. No,
Oh, OBS.
OBS.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that might be something he can help us with. We're looking into possibly streaming this live on Instagram as well. Johnny has a ton of followers on Instagram,
Call.
and I think this would be something that those people would want to see. I mean, as much as he advertises over there for this and then posts the stuff when he's done over there about this, I still don't feel we're reaching all of those people.
No, we're
So
definitely not. We're definitely not.
we're
hitting-
thankful for any shares that you guys do. Tell your friends. I'm Tracy. That's how we got read here tonight. So
Yeah,
thank you for that.
That worked. Way to go.
John Kincaid's joining us. Johnny J and Ity-B, you guys rock. Oh yeah, happy late anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes, Johnny had to work this past weekend, so we didn't quite celebrate the 10-year like we wanted, but we are planning a trip, possibly later in the year, in celebration of our wedded bliss. So we'll see if we make it a little further
Wedded
in
bliss.
order to go. Lizzie said, I follow him on Instagram. Perfect. Yeah, he's not on Twitter, but we do have a YouTube channel, and that's another place we'd like these to automatically post over there on
that's what we're working
YouTube
on,
as
trying
well.
to get it to where it's hitting
Yeah.
the same platform.
Yeah. So those are some things that we're going to work out for this year as well, just so we can get a broader audience. I would love to just be reading comments entirely and not having to make up my silly content. So
No, I like the silly content. It's
Do
really
you?
what makes the whole show.
is it,
It does.
does it,
You're the whole thing.
am I? Let me
You're
focus.
smart
that in.
enough. You're
I'm
good enough.
and
Jeepers.
doggone it. People
God-
say that they like me.
Doggone it.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. I don't think the red's the right background
It's not.
color.
It's not. It's not. Maybe a light sky blue. Perfect. Yeah. That looks cool.
Definitely good contrast with that.
Yeah.
I would put a little bit of your orange highlight color in the dash because you have it in all of in the hyphen.
Oh, the dash.
Yeah, sorry. Not
Sorry
the
to-
dashboard.
Yeah, I was like, what are you even saying?
Not the dashboard. I follow him on YouTube, Lizzie said. Perfect. So we are on YouTube. We are on Instagram, of course, Facebook. Pete Shannon is joining us. Amazing as always. I actually had one of your lunchtime doodle originals, which was stolen.
Awesome. Oh, no.
So your artwork is
How?
theft worthy.
They stole it?
Oh, Pete.
Which one was it?
I don't even know.
Wow.
Pete, go check out the website because we have some designs on there from the last probably 10 years.
Really consoling there. Hey, I know you got ripped off, but go buy some more shit.
Well, I'm just saying. If
I'm just saying.
he had something and now he doesn't have it. So
Right.
maybe
And
he
you
can-
got to fill the void.
You really do. You really do.
You feel for you, pal. Now go buy some more stuff.
Good news. If you do, you will get a sketchy,
That's right.
sketchy
And they
wristband.
won't steal that. It'll be on your wrist.
It's a Stay Sketchy wristband.
How do I spell my own name? It's Johnny.
You you have misspelled it several times.
I have done that.
Lizzie said that I also have a YouTube page called Elizabeth Handmade Jewelry.
Oh,
Please go check it
nice.
out. I would love to have new people follow me. Lee Goody is joining us.
Lee Goody,
Yeah.
the master artist. What is up, my friend Lee Goody?
He
Hey,
said-
dude, I saw you did a Henry-J today. Yo, I know.
And you're copying his Henry-J?
Yeah, his exact Henry-J. No. Well, he's been, yeah. It's crazy the ways sometimes, I was just talking about this in our little intro, how sometimes artists will think of the same stuff at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll like see someone and you're like, damn it, I was literally just getting ready to draw this. So I had already done the pre-sketch, and then I'm flipping through Facebook, and there was a total finished badass sick drawing by Lee Goody of a Henry-J, and I was like, damn it. So, but I was like, you know, mine's different. His was a different style.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah,
A different rendition?
style rendition.
Why am I using the
I don't know. Why are you? But anyways, there's your little quick Sketchy Live Henry-J super modified car. There you
I
go.
am digging it. Lee said brilliant, nice colors too.
Thanks, man.
He said it's 95,000 degrees in Oz at the moment.
I'm gonna mess with this. See if that changes the color at all.
He said, haha, my girlfriend has a bitch in Henry-J. That's why I did mine.
Oh, nice.
But he said, love yours, mate.
Thanks, brother. I still got to get his artwork. I drew he's got a car he's trying to build over there, get parts for and stuff. And
Yeah.
I did a little rendering of it 2 years ago. We need to get
Oh, boy.
the single.
Well,
shot.
it's Australia.
Oh, yeah. Australia.
Shipping
Man,
over there has
damn
been
it. We've had so many
challenge.
Australian fans hit us up and buy stuff, and we've had to return every one of their purchases. It sucks.
Yeah.
Come on, Australia. Open back up.
Yeah, with the program.
They're like, I mean, it's like civil unrest over there. Someplace what I see on the
Something's going
nose.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm for the people.
Jim Pollan said, very cool. Jody Loke. I'm not going to say it. Remember, we talked about this. It's Jody Loke. He said, beautiful sketch.
Keep it on the DL.
Kevin Johnson said the Henry-J looks super nice.
Awesome.
Lee Goody said, hi, yes, we need to swap things.
For sure, man.
Things are slow. Russ Randall said, awesome. So, guys, where'd you go?
I'm gonna bring up the new T-shirt design.
You left the original screensaver?
What?
I was wondering that just now.
Yeah, I'm not done. I barely got this thing. Oh, is that what you first thing you do?
Yes.
I was first saying let's draw some stuff.
You could have drawn a new screensaver for yourself.
Shut up. You could be drawing less flies. Oh. So there's the new this is the new
Yes, the new Johnny Surf.
Johnny Surf bay window design.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go to oops, I don't know what just happened. But here's the new Sketchy Speed Equipment shirt that'll be coming out as soon as Ity-B finds time to get the numbers to Hank.
I'm gonna need his help
Yeah.
walking through it.
So there is the new.
That is a sick design.
I really like it.
Can't wait to see this
Yes.
one on a shirt. Did you decide whether you're doing white or if you're gonna go with the
It's already
off-white?
ready. It's white. We have
Oh, it
them.
is white.
We have
okay.
them.
Oh, those kids.
They're in.
Oh, I didn't know we got
They're
them.
here.
Ah,
The new bay window design is in. The new Sketchy Speed Equipment design is
guys,
in. It is ready. All we got to do.
This
It is available.
Happening.
Yeah.
So cool. Howard said, great piece tonight. Paul Marziani said, tell Ian hello. Yes. He will be out there.
Yeah. Hey, in 2 days, I'll be jumping on a jet plane.
What is this? What is this?
That's what I sent you, remember?
Yes.
Pop onto that's funny. Come on. Share it.
Oh my
Takes one
God.
sip of coffee.
These are the things
Oh,
he sends me in a
too
text.
good.
Oh
Oh,
my
hilarity.
gosh.
That's probably we'll probably get banned from Facebook. For
Mike Ferrucci said 2XL, please.
Oh.
Mike, let us get it up on the website because I want to make sure we can get it invoiced and
Yeah.
issued. So give me a couple days, please. We
So
will
yeah,
get that up
heading
there.
to California. Already spoke to Ian. We've been back and forth a little bit on the project. Talked to Brooks, the producer of the show already. We've talked about, where I'm going to go, where I'm going to be staying, that kind of stuff. I'll be staying in the fun city of Mojave, which would be great.
But it's not hot in
Checking
the
out the
desert.
Lokes. Oh, no, it's been raining and it's been super cold. So I got to get tomorrow. I got to spend some time and get some cold weather gear together.
Yeah.
Toot sweet. That's a expression you've probably never heard, right?
Toot.
Toot sweet.
Toot sweet.
Yeah, it means quick.
In whose language?
Toot sweet. Look it up. Toot sweet. So yeah, we'll be doing that. So I'll be there. I roll in Wednesday.
What is toot sweet?
And then I think
mean?
we shoot Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think we're taking Sunday.
Oh, it says immediately.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
It's a real thing.
Off the cuff. Look at that one.
Toot sweet.
Off the cuff.
Hop down here. Toot sweet.
Toot
Let's
sweet.
have a look at it.
That's right. Toot sweet. You're like,
who in the hell
off
uses
the cuff.
this? I know what off the cuff
Off the
is.
cuff. Look.
Somebody else.
Origin of off the cuff. Let's origin of off the cuff.
What is the origin of off the cuff?
What do you think it is, Kev?
According to Quora, off the cuff, extemporaneously, is 1938 American English colloquial, suggesting an actor or speaker reading from notes jotted on his shirt sleeves rather than learned lines. It's fairly common for students today to write notes.
So this was from your drama club, your drama days?
I was a thespian from the theater. I did the theater. Don't be jelly.
Oh my goodness.
So there you go, guys. Sketchy Live. Hey, head over to the website, johnnyjalopy.com.
Tonight's drawing, $20, 11 by 17 in size,
Yeah.
full color. This thing is going to look magnificent. Print it out.
Let's go to that factory screensaver. Why is that bad?
Why is what bad?
Having a factory screensaver. johnnyjalopy.com. You can get hats and stickers, and look at all these shirts.
Look at
Come
the
on.
shorts.
There's lots of cool ones.
There's a ton of them.
Hey, would you like one of the show? We have it. It's called the Sketchy Speed.
Live.
The Sketchy Live shirt. $25. You can't beat it. What a deal.
Shirts are 25, hats are 25, beanies are 25.
And if
All
you
of
act
guys in the
now-
snow.
You get the Stay Sketchy wristband. Stay sketchy. Oh, Kevin's looking at it going, how do
Where's
I stay
mine?
sketchy? That's right. Don't be jelly. And then we got jelly bracelets. So those are coming.
Right?
And we're going to get some jelly shoes and it's going to be fun times. It's good times. Hey,
Guys.
you like tiki rods? We got those. We got it all. What else you want? Oh, you like hats? You like merch? You like merch? You like some hats and merch? Look at the hats we got. Oh, look at that. There's beanies. Is it still did someone just say it was cold in their area?
It's freezing.
Boom.
Boom.
Get your ears on lockdown.
Beanie
Warm them
it.
up with a beanie.
Beanie it.
That's right.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys.
Hey, have a super week. It's the beginning of the new year.
It is.
Any resolutions?
I already told you last week.
I didn't get it. What was it?
I'm working on me.
Oh, nice. What's your resolution? Is it sure, Kev? Got any?
Probably gym.
Hitting
The
the gym.
gym.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably cut down to maybe 1 or 2 pizzas a week versus the 4. I gotta get rid of the punzone.
Eating whole pies?
He is not.
No. Well, when you go to Blaze, maybe. But
Oh, yeah.
what do you have over there? Speaking of, I thought I smelled yumminess.
Those are
Gummy worms.
Oh,
All right, guys.
We gotta get off
Let's
this
let
thing.
him go.
Let's go. Hey, have a super night. Have a super week. Stay sketchy. We will see you guys next
Maybe.
other Monday.
Maybe next month. I think you ought to do it.
I will be doing some
Do a
check-ins
check-in at
from the
some-
road.
yes.
So keep an eye on
Stay
Facebook.
tuned.
Follow
Friend
me.
Johnny. Follow him.
Hit subscribe. Link to the bio. Do one of these. Get some of that. Stay sketchy. Shut it down.
Peace.
Did you just? Oh, you didn't do your peace thing?
What? This?